Hi, it's Whitney, and today I'm going to show you a quick flow for your hips to help you feel more connected and embodied throughout your whole life. Just like when we move consciously, in one way, it really translates to practice and moving consciously in other ways in the world. And this is the way we start to undo patterns of violence in ourselves that affect people out in the world. Hi, it's Whitney, and today I'm going to show you a quick flow for your hips, for some strength and some stretch, and really to offer the opportunity for a conscious little practice of movement. Because the more conscious we can be when we're moving our body, the more we can really get in our bodies, the less harmful we'll be out in the world to others, even if we don't mean to be. So we're going to start. You can do this along with me. Start in a wide stance and point your toes out. As you exhale, feel your feet and sit down as low as you feel comfortable. I'm going to have my hands on my hips because I have a little bit of a shoulder injury. You can stretch your arms up to the sky if you like. And then as you stay here, press your legs out, away from one another. And just notice anything that comes up for you. We're going to stay here a little bit to build some heat in the back of your legs. You can really push down with your butt and lift up with your spine too. Just hanging out here together, warming up the back of the legs. It's really a chance to feel how you feel. If you start to feel a burn or feel something that you don't like, just notice that. I like to push down with my feet when I get really, when I really start to feel it. And then please stand up and turn your toes in like a pigeon-toed or internally rotating towards each other. Hinge at your hips. And either keep your hands on your hips or place your hands on the floor. You could also place your hand on pillows or a chair in front of you if you wanted to set that up first. You can kind of decide if you want to go wider or narrower. Staying upright. No. Staying just level with your torso.
Can we watch another one?
You can watch the next one, but please keep it quiet, okay? Keep your shoulders with your legs straight. Shift your hips from one side to the other. You may have a bit of movement here. You can see my hips popping up one side and then the other side. Or you may have just a very little bit of movement. This is for the inner thighs. And as you move to one side, let's say as you move to the right, press down through your left foot, all the way through your pinky toe. And then switch. Walk your hands back, push your feet down, put your hands on your hips and stand up. Then turn to face one side of your mat. Lower your knee and stretch your arms up. Take a nice side bend here. On your exhale, you follow your own breath, spread and press your legs apart like this, wide. So that you really engage your strength while you're stretching. Then inhale, come up, come to a both legs straight position. And forward bend. Again, place your hands down on the floor, on your hips. And for more stability, you can put your back heel at a wall, like this. Just notice the feel of your feet on the ground and really push your feet down as you lengthen your spine. And inhale to come up, and we'll switch to the other side. Lower your back knee, reach your arms up, and hold on to the same arm that your leg is back, so you get a nice long stretch all the way along the side of your body here. And then lean to the side and press your legs apart. Bring your hands to your hips, stand up. Spin your back heel down. And then hinge forward at your hip here, or anchor your back heel at the wall, or place your hands all the way down. You can walk them out in front of you. You can keep them right below your shoulders. Again, on your exhale, press down through your feet into the earth. Bring your hands to your hips and come up. And we're going to do one more cycle. So you press down and move down. This is a way of creating a relationship with the earth beneath us. Turn your toes out. Sit down low. We won't quite hold it as long as we did the first time. And this time, if you like, shift a little bit from side to side. And then lift up one heel. Lift up the other heel. And then lift up both heels. As high as they'll go. Exhale, lower your heels. Straighten your legs and pigeon toe your feet in. Turn your toes in. Come into a forward bend. For this one, walk your hands away from you. If your hands are on your hips, stretch your arms in front of you here, off the floor. So either one, here or here. Press down with your heels. Bring your hands to your hips and inhale to come up. Spin towards same side you started on last time. Lower your knee. Bring your arm up to the side. And as you exhale, follow your own breath. Twist open and raise your arm and maybe your leg up. One thing to watch here is that you're not collapsing like this. So you want to really, I'll show you on the other side when we get there. And come up, spin your heel down. Bring your forearm lightly to your thigh and stretch your top arm overhead. Press your legs apart and then lift just a little bit. Inhale to come up, and let's do the other side. Start with the knee down, bring your hand to the side. So when you rock over this way, see if you can keep lowering. I thought it was going to work better on this side. See if you can keep lowering the front leg hip and lifting the back leg hip. Push your feet apart to reach into the earth and really find your connection, your ground. Then inhale. Spin your back heel open. Lightly rest your elbow on your front thigh and stretch your top arm towards alongside your ear. You can play with coming down here and try to keep pressing out through your feet so you're not sagging too much. And inhale to stand up. Heel toe your feet back in. Bring your feet right underneath your hips. And take a couple of breaths here. All these poses come from the yoga tradition. And it's not my lineage, but I'm really happy to share and to learn more about how I can share in a nonviolent way. I hope you enjoy. And if you don't know what that means, I hope you get curious and start to ask around reach out to me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Holy